So you know everybody, you know what this is. This is Dapper Radio. We got PC in here. It's Dapper Radio. Like I must say once again, we got Josh, the intern. What up, man?
All right.
Yeah. Being the intern,
we got Jorge in the back. We got DJ JXL.
Yes, finally got the name right, man.
Huh? I'm sorry,
right.
son. Like your name is to me is still confidential, son. I met you when you were confidential.
Yeah.
You'll always be confidential to me. That was kind of homo, but it's good. So now we have our next guest, and this is a little bit different. We got Sciryl. He's the rapper.
Sciryl, S-C-I-R-Y-L.
No
there's
S.
a little, there's no S at the end. It's lyrics.
I'm sorry, I'm from Catholic school, so I'm just proper as shit.
Sciryl is lyrics backwards. S-C-I-R.
Say it again.
Sciryl.
Sciryl.
Like for real?
Sciryl.
Sciryl. Lyrics backwards.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna mess up eventually, but just excuse it. It's because of my Catholic school upbringing.
It's okay.
Went to Bishop Lockwood in Brooklyn. I had to wear a uniform for like a lot of times, a lot of those
good.
years. Then we got the Turnstylz, which is a production group.
Yeah, we're production.
Band production.
Yeah, production team and band. Yeah. So we're a piece of the band, and we're
like
doing
8
all the
more
production,
pieces to the band.
Yeah.
Like, you got
the
a
tracks
flautist and guy playing a fire and tweakers and all that. No.
Yeah, but it's like crazy because I remember when we first saw you perform, we were like the Turnstylz. What are they about? Then we saw you do Hustle, and I've been a fan ever since. You got us all rowdy. I was jumping in the crowd. My big ass was stuck in the air at Body and Soul. So how'd you guys like come together to make this group?
All right. Well, I mean, initially, we were all Seismic, myself, Watch, and another dude in the band, Trev. We started playing together because Seismic and Trev were doing Brazilian drums. They were doing New York Maracatu, New York.
Yeah.
And so we decided we wanted to do a hip hop band with Brazilian percussion.
Yeah.
And so at the time, I was messing around on the turntables, and we were doing these remix sets where I'd draw acapellas. They would play on the drums. But then we got a permanent DJ, and I went onto the drum kit. And then Trev was playing stand-up bass, and it's been this rotation of instruments. And since then, it's developed into a bigger thing, where the latest formation, which we feel is hands down the strongest formation, we brought Sciryl in to really kind of take us to the next level on a vocal tip and just a performance tip, because his energy is so strong and his rap style is so unique.
So
cool.
I was basically doing things all over the place, and they hit me up. They told me they were doing the show at the Spaco Public Assembly in Williamsburg, and that they thought of me as the MC, and we've just been doing shows since then. That was in October, right?
October, yeah.
That was in October.
So how was that first performance? Like how was it? Was it magic fun? Like
I mean, we killed it.
Yeah.
We go in every single time.
I see that.
We have to, and the first set we ever did was really kind of like a freestyle set. It was like, and
it's like the one you did outside. Jesus Christ.
It was
yo, I gotta tell the audience about this. I was outside. I came outside. I was like, yo, I didn't get no drums.
Twice this happened.
They came out with the drums. He started freestyling for like 6 minutes before the show even started. I was like, what the hell is going on?
like I said earlier, when I first saw them perform, and they come out with the drums, so it was like an ultimate.
Big black people crazy already.
That's the heartbeat right there, that's
It's like that Dave Chappelle. It's right, son.
Very
you
real
hear
talk.
drums, I start moving my head, my body starts moving unconsciously.
You already know, man.
Okay, so, where have you guys performed?
We've been Body and Soul Tattoo. They were a band before. Yeah, they were a band before, but us.
Together.
Me and part of the band. We've done Body and Soul Tattoos. We've done Public Assembly.
Those are the 2 venues we've played so far.
Yeah, but we're doing a show at Columbia, opening up for Bliss the Ambassador on the 31st of this month. We're at the New Eurekan tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
And I'll also be at the Apollo for the Urban Word Finals this Saturday, the 27th. My birthday is the 28th. So it's like a lot of stuff going on right now.
I see you guys just stay busy.
Yeah, man.
Got to, man. I feel like stagnance is there's no room for it, so a lot of people will be around a bunch of stagnant people and wonder why they're not going anywhere. If you're around people that's stagnant, that means you're not doing nothing either. So, when you have a bunch of people whose drive for music as well as for life is, matching, and right on the same level, then is no problem with making that happen. You practice at least 2-3 times a week. You know, we've been just getting it in, making it happen.
Well, that's the thing. You know, I think for us, one thing we always talk about is the three of us spend a lot of time together in the studio, working on new songs, recording, kind of putting together ideas for how the live show should work and versus the production and all that. And the one thing we always talk about is consistency. We just constantly are working, constantly putting out new material because, especially in the new music industry, it's not about waiting for an album. No one cares.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what's next week? What's tomorrow? You know, we're in that generation of what's next, and so we want to give them what's next.
So how do you feel about the current industry right now?
What's the question?
How do you feel about the current industry right now?
Like, in what sense, though? There's a lot of ways that I feel about the current
musically. Like, who do you like in the music industry right now?
Who do I
I'm
like?
gonna ask Sciryl right now. But now I'm gonna ask both of you guys.
Sure. Hopefully, when I meet some of the other people I like, they won't be mad that I didn't drop their name or something like that. But I've been listening to a lot of K9. My man is crazy, out of Somalia. Like, didn't even speak English like a few years ago. Like, but his song game is just up there.
He's not that dude from Africa, right?
Yeah, so he's from Somalia.
No, you know what I'm talking about. Let me take you to the movies.
Who's that?
You never heard it? It's horrible.
That's not whoever that is. That's not K9.
Okay.
But it's definitely not K9 if it's whack, truthfully.
Okay.
But J. Cole, I like a lot. Newest guy on Rock Nation coming out. I like Blue a lot. Like, these are like upcoming heads. My man Charles Hamilton's doing his thing. A lot of the dudes who were on the XXL last year, on the top 10 freshmen coming up. I like a lot of them as well. But Blue, J. Cole, K9. Those are the people who are on the come up right now that I really respect, because they remind me a lot of myself, and I don't hear that a lot, Not to sound cocky, actually it could be cocky. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what anybody thinks, because I'm confident in my stuff, and I hardly ever hear anybody that impresses me. And those are some guys that and Jay Electronica as well as Monster. But there's not I don't usually get impressed by people. I know so many dope artists that it's like, if you're in the mainstream, I'll be thinking, I got 15 to 20 friends who can all rip you to shreds right now. So how am I gonna say that you're nice?
Like, my friends rap better than you.
Yeah, all of my friends rap better than you. Yeah, most of them.
So we're about to get into one song, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna ask you guys about the influences, because I realized that I didn't play one of your songs yet.
It's all good.
Okay, cool. So
they just wondering what's going on. They're like, all right, we gotta hit it.
Who are you fellas?
Yeah, so we got. What's the best song to represent you guys?
Oh,
I mean, we're
either
so
Get Grimy or every song that you have there is stylistically different. So we're gonna
start with Grimy, because Grimy's
grimy. First track
that's what brought it together.
Yeah, it really brought everything together.
This is a grimy show, so we have to do this.
That's right.
So it's time to get grimy.
Okay, so let's get grimy.
I'm trying to go to France, I wanna see Brazil. I'm trying to see the islands, take a trip to China.